Fruit DNA extraction. This is a simple experiment that you can do at home by yourself with your kids. It's easy, it's simple. You can do it with household products in your house. Things you will need is either 90% or 70% isopropyl alcohol, 3 strawberries weighing roughly 20 grams, 20 grams of kiwi, 20 grams of bananas, 20 grams of mango, and that's what I'm using for this experiment. You can use onions, pretty much any soft fruit that you choose to use. 2 teaspoons of salt. It can be iodized salt, table salt, sea salt, pink salt. 4 1-quart Ziploc bags, which I will be using the red biohazard bags for aesthetic purposes. A small filter. Coffee filters work, cheesecloth. A glass bowl. Dawn dishwashing soap, water, which my extraction solution is already mixed here, and I'll explain that in a second. A cup, you can use preferably clear plastic cups, but you can use coffee cup like I have here. You will need 4 of them. A 20 milliliter syringe. A smaller syringe or transfer pipette will work as well. Your fruit, like I have banana, kiwi, mango, strawberries, clear specimen bottle. You can use test tubes, you can use a clear plastic cup, glass cup, doesn't really matter. You need a funnel, just a regular standard plastic funnel, a bamboo skewer, and those are the basic materials you'll need. You'll also need a cutting board and a knife to cut up your fruit. You can use, to save time, you can use a food processor to dice up your fruit and smash it up real well. And your procedure that you will be doing for the experiment: first, you're going to place your alcohol in the freezer to chill it. You're going to mix your salt, your water, and your dishwashing soap in a bowl, and that's going to become your extraction solution. Once you dice your strawberries, peel your kiwi, your banana, you're going to put it in your plastic bag, and you're going to smash it up for about 3 minutes or so. If you have a food processor, that'll save time. And then once your fruit's mashed up, processed, whichever you prefer to do, you're going to add 50 milliliters of your extraction solution into the bag, and then you're going to mix it for about 2 to 3 minutes to get it mixed up real well. Then you're going to slowly pour that into one of your cups. And but before you pour it in your cup, you're going to take your filter and put your filter over your cup like so, or put your coffee filter in it, and then you're going to slowly pour that into the filter, and the liquid's going to drain into your cup, and your seeds, your pulp, and everything like that's going to be caught in the filter. And then once you have your strained out, you're going to slowly pour that into your clear cup, your test tube, your specimen bottles. And then once you have it in your specimen bottle, you're going to slowly take your alcohol and pour it down the side of your cup. Careful so the 2 liquids don't mix. Then as it's sitting, you'll slowly start seeing white stringy things show up, and that's going to be your DNA being extracted out of your fruit and extraction solution mixture. Now, for time purposes, I'm going to go ahead and get everything prepared, the fruit prepared and everything like that, and I'll be right back. Okay. This is what your sample will look like in the bag mixed with the extraction solution, and the strawberries pulverized, processed, smushed, however you want to say it, mixed together. The bananas, the kiwi, and the mango. Now, this is a point where we're going to take our strainer and our cup and strain the solution into the cup or the cheesecloth, coffee filters, whichever you have, to separate the seeds and the pulp and the rind of the fruit. from the liquid. And this is going to take a few minutes to do. So I will be back in a minute. Okay, now that we have all of our fruit and extraction solutions filtered and strained, you're going to fill your test tube, your specimen cup, roughly a quarter of the way full. As you can see, this is the strawberry, which is a little over a quarter of the way, the banana, the kiwi, and the mango fruit juice strained and mixed with extraction solution. Now in this little bowl here, I just poured probably about a quarter of a bottle of 90% isopropyl alcohol into it, just to make it easier to transfer. I've got a 3mm syringe. You want to use roughly 5 to 10 millimeters of alcohol. I just got the smaller syringe because it makes it easier to put in the container without making bubbles because of the soap. But just slowly take your syringe and pour it down the side of the test tube, specimen bottle, whatnot, to make sure that the two fluids don't mix. And this will give you a nice layer of alcohol on top of the fruit solution, so you can see where your DNA will slowly form, or show up I should say. So I have 6 milliliters of alcohol. I'm going to go ahead and add 4 more into it, so I have 10 milliliters of isopropyl alcohol on top of the extraction solution. So there's just a little bit more room to work with. And as you can see, I don't know if you can really see it, but the white stringy stuff inside there is the DNA that's slowly starting to separate from the extraction solution. And we're going to do this for all 3 of the samples. And I'm going to get the bigger syringe just to make it quicker. And now that I have the bigger syringe, I can go with straight 20 milliliters instead of grabbing more than one syringe. Slowly add it in. And the kiwi. And the mango. Now you can take your bamboo skewer and stick it in and kind of wrap it around and pull your fruit DNA up almost like it's cotton candy. The stringy stuff hanging on the end of the skewer is the strawberry DNA. Let's clean that off. And then here we have the banana, and if you look, you can see in the separation all the white stringy stuff inside there. It almost looks like bubbles. That is your DNA from the bananas. Give it a little twist, and again, there's your banana DNA. See if we can get a little bit more on here. That's your banana DNA that's hanging off the bamboo skewer. And here's your kiwi. And the mango. With this experiment, this is the second time I've done it with all these fruits, and I actually have more of the DNA showing up this time with the mango than the first time I did it. But it's a fun, neat little experiment that you can do at home with you and your children if you choose to. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.